so the bottom line is this is such a great opportunity for people to come to.
Absolutely.
And we want to get it out to our community
For sure.
so that they know that Roger is coming to Lake Tahoe next month, and to be here and show up and figure out what that looks like for them and what do they want to do with their business. So entrepreneurship is a really big thing, and I think that you were saying what about global having.
Yeah, I think that business is done differently.
No, and that's fine.
Is done differently in other places, and it's just great to get experience for how other people do things. You can definitely learn from anyone, and it's exciting that someone that's so international is coming to the small Lake Tahoe to share some of his experiences. So I'm excited about that.
Yeah.
What are you excited about?
Absolutely. I mean, many things. I mean, that's being a young business owner. I feel it's a great opportunity. I mean, I lived in San Francisco where things like this were more all around you all the time. But this is like a huge opportunity for people, young or old or new or have been in business for a long time, that this is something that we don't get all the time. So this is a huge opportunity to actually be able to come check it out, see what it's about, learn probably a lot more than you'd ever expected to have learned. And some of the things like the potential to grow your business. Like for me, growing your business, I want to grow exponentially for however long.
Right.
There's no limit in sight. And one way or another, grow your business. You could increase your profits by doing things more efficiently and all the other things that they're going to show us. And then by doing that, you get your time back. Who doesn't want to have an extra day off or two because you've got things handled better?
Right.
However it works out.
And I think, the two of you for partnering in with this really says a lot about you as entrepreneurs, wanting to grow your business and figuring out how that's going to work for you. And so I really appreciate that. And I think that the other thing is, for me, being involved with the Genius U platform as a whole, it's just something I love to share because I've gone through it. I've been a mentor now and have been mentored by Roger for the last year. And it's just been something that's just been like life-changing for me. And so the excitement for me to show you, it's like, oh my gosh, come and meet him. You'll be amazed at what you can learn in a day's workshop. And what I really love is like, and I'm hoping as you're out there, letting your people know and inviting people, is that they not only get a ticket to come for that workshop, they get a passion test assessment, they get a purpose test assessment, and they get a Wealth Dynamics token that they can do the Wealth Dynamics program that he does. It's a huge program. So you go into this workshop already knowing a lot, so that when you're in the workshop, you're able to get some more things out of it.
Cool.
So
and I think it's just allowing yourself to actually be out there and to actually experience those things, because many people have never done any of those things you just touched on, nor have I.
Right.
And I'm really looking forward to actually doing that and touching base on all those things, because you find out a lot quick about you, about yourself, about where you're headed, what your vision is, all of the above. And that's you're discovering this through this program.
And I think that really defines this event to other events. It's not just him talking the entire time. He's like getting up there and you're doing some work and you're thinking about yourself introspectively and being able to talk to others about that and really like push that growth in a short amount of time.
I think,
really cool.
And I think Parker says, it's once you know your identity, once you know what you're really passionate about and what your purpose is, then that's when you really, I believe, can really excel. Because why do something you don't love? Find out what you love.
And while excelling, you may have that, but I know for me, like, we're in search of some direction. We're trying to hone in on what's actually going to go down, versus just kind of doing this and doing that. So you've got to you need maybe they give you the direct insight of this is where you need to take it. This is the best way for you. We've seen it done a million times over. And this would benefit you the most.
That's exactly what he does, Parker. He does the impact meter. So he takes you through all the different levels of where you're at your business. Do you have one customer? Do you have 10 customers? Do you have 100 customers? Where are you at and where do you want to go? And how do you get those customers? And what does that mean? And so there's a whole different level that he takes through every step of how to get to those points and tips and things on how to get there. Absolutely. So it's not just like, just saying whatever and just, and having this like wish that you have it. He'll give you the steps, and that's what this workshop is, and that's why he calls it the fast track 10 times your business and how to do it and the steps to take. So It's exciting, and it's a morning workshop. It's not a lot of time, so I'm hoping people will in our community.
Well, and it's also kind of one of those things that, you know, people like this, and I have Facebook groups and things that I connect with, that they're all about, oh, this book and that book, and read this and do that. And this is like up close and personal, learn it here, learn it now,
Right.
and skip all the nonsense.
Right.
This is come get it done and be on the right track right away.
And and you touched on community. Another really great thing that you're doing is just creating a group of intellectual community members in such a small place that can rely on each other and grow from there.
Right. The networking opportunity, or who you're going to be sitting next to, is maybe your next partner.
And
Right?
that's anyone and everyone.
Right.
Like that's, you're gonna meet me, you're gonna meet Rose, you know, you're gonna meet Allie, you're gonna meet everyone if you choose to go and show up and meet everyone, because, you know, I'm looking forward to meeting other entrepreneurs and other people and other, you know, people with other insight. Maybe somebody knows about production and knows about this. And, you know, if you want to come ask me questions, if you want to ask you, if you want to ask her, you don't know who you're going to meet.
Right.
And that's the opportunity, like you said. What was the line?
Your network is your net.
Your
worth.
network.
Your
Your network is your net worth.
Yeah.
One more time.
Oh my
Your
God.
network is your net
No.
worth.
And
No, I think your net worth is your network.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, your net worth.
Let's say it. Let's say it all together to the camera. Your
Okay,
net
net
worth
worth.
is
Oh
your
my
net
God.
work, right?
Yeah, one
One,
more time.
Okay.
1, 2, 3.
Your
net
net
worth.
is your network.
Wait, it's your net worth, right?
No, your network is your net worth. Right?
Okay.
Did I switch it up?
I think
Both
your net
times.
worth is your net work.
Yeah,
Because
your
that's
net
your
worth.
value,
Well, that's
Yeah.
what I was
right?
saying.
Or is it not?
I think it's either or.
We're gonna have to Google it. Hold on.
Yeah.
Good thing we're not
Oh
live.
my God! Good thing we're not live.
There's-
No,
or-
your net worth is your network. I think
But
that's...
you say the network is first. Your network is your net worth, because that's what this is. This is your network,
Yes.
and that's your value.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And then the other thing I'm going to throw in, and I don't know all of it either.
Sorry.
But
No,
there's
it's
another-
alright.
Screw this
But
up.
there's another one out there that says that you are the 5 people you surround yourself with.
Mm-hmm.
There's some quote on that too.
Yeah.
But it's really who you surround yourself with, who you
That's true.
are with every day. Who
Yeah.
that really defines sometimes who you are.
Yeah, it's your
So,
inner circle.
It's your
of
inner circle.
your
So
kind
if
of
you
your
meet new
stuff
people,
going
and
on.
so Roger is doing this workshop all around the world,
Mhm.
and Lake Tahoe is the first U.S. city he's doing this in. So it's quite a privilege to have him
Wow.
here.
That is
He's
awesome.
in, as a matter of fact, in a couple of days, I think next week maybe, he's going to be in Tokyo doing the same event, the same workshop.
Wow.
And he's in Australia, and he's been to London, and just everywhere.
Well, that alone, it's so easy for me to want to be at this, because I understand the value in it personally, and that's what I hope everyone else does. Because just like that, this guy's traveling the world doing these entrepreneur workshops. How many people do you know traveling the world doing an entrepreneur workshop?
Right.
Probably not many.
Right.
Nor do you get the opportunity to do it. It's in Lake Tahoe. It couldn't get any easier for us to do it. So that's kind of why we want you guys to show up and come
Yes.
check this thing out.
For sure. August 23rd, 9 a.m., Harrah's, Sand Harbor 2 is where you want to be.
Sweet.
Yeah,
So-
thank you for doing this for us.
I know, Rick. I'm
Yeah,
excited.
I know,
It's
right?
gonna be great.
It's gonna be